Hello, hello, hello. We're at it again. I'm just gonna type it out, making sure that people are aware of it. Uh, mm, 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 mm. Getting everything up. There. All right. Today we have two goals. Either ding 40 or get the financials we need to purchase a mount at level 40. Ooh, and are we are we that lucky to get the logging in just as the Onyxia buff is getting here? Please, please, maybe. We'll see. Oh ho. Well, um, goal achieved because on both my banker and here we have more than 82 gold. So thank you for coming and bye. No, I'm kidding. We still need. I do want to have more than 82 because I want to have so that I can buy my skills at 40 as well. Let's have a look at our auctions. Are we being undercut? Yes, we are. Basically on everything. Ah. All right, I'm gonna cancel these out and actually put up new ones instead. So, since we were so lucky logging on just as the Onyxia buff is dropping, I will actually head out and quest instead of doing my original plan, which was farming gold. And that is, I'm doing that by fishing. But considering we just got the buff, we will instead head out and quest. Take advantage of the buff. Right, I'm waiting for... Uh, there we go. Okay, now we can put up the auctions again. And then we're gonna head out. We're gonna go to Swamp of Sorrows to get the Dream Dust in the Swamp. So earlier today, for those who may actually be watching this in sequence, um, you may see that, hey, wait a minute, why do you have the Scarlet Monastery sword? And wait a minute, why are you 39? Well, dear viewer, uh, someone in guild actually, I came on this morning and they said, they wanted me to come along to Scarlet Monastery, and they were actually helping me out with the pre-quest in Deciles, the one I was saving for level 38. Um, so, well, I said thank you and went along with them. And after Scarlet Monastery, they said, oh hey, come along to Razorfen Downs as well, since we have you already. And I said, well, sure. So even though I didn't have the quest for Razorfen Downs, because that actually required level 39, I went ahead anyway, for loot and glory and stuff like that. So, let me just see here. I will actually not undercut that one. I will do like this. And now, the way hardcore servers work, I'm actually saved to Razorfen Downs, even though I actually can do the quest now. As I'm saved, I will have to wait until tomorrow to do Razorfen Downs, which kind of sucks because I do want the weapon, but it is what it is. Now I'm just selling a bunch of stuff. And I also need to check, because I do know that I can actually complete one of the Hills of Stranglethorn, but I have all the pages in the bank, so I will take those out now, since we're heading down to Stranglethorn. Well, after Swamp of Sorrows.
What can I do for you?
Bop, 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 bop. Alright. Let's get to it. Chapter 3 is complete, and we're heading to Swamp of Sorrows. It's a bit of a scary walk to Swamp of Sorrows, because you need to run through Deadwind Pass, which is a level 55 plus zone, but as long as you stick to the road, you won't run into any of the mobs, because they're further down south. Still kind of crazy, scary and crazy, I guess. We're running from Darkshire. Alright, already seeing some auctions going through. And before we do the run, I'm actually gonna put in send gold to my banker in the very unlucky event of us actually dying. So what are we doing after Swamp of Sorrows? We are probably flying down to Booty Bay to hand in the quest. And I think we'll do the Curzon Mystery, Water Elementals, Tiger Mastery. I will do a bunch of quests all over the place. It'll be fun. What I do wonder, however, is where we're heading after Stranglethorn, because we're actually getting kinda running out of quests within our level range. Seems we have quests spread out a bunch of places. Yeah, we'll tackle that question when we get to it. For now, we're staying in Stranglethorn. Just gonna send some gold quickly. I do not like running around with this much gold. G, let's just send 14. There we go. Da da da. I even put a very fancy enchantment on my new sword, because it will more or less be what we're using up until the Moradin sword, unless we're like super duper mega lucky and finding a rare item somewhere. There is kind of a nice mace actually in Zul'Farrak, which is the dungeon you usually do before Moradin. This mace, the only reason why it is nice is because it's very slow. So the top end damage is actually very good. I mean the proc is okay on it. It's nothing you really care about. What you do care about as a rogue, you want a slow main hand weapon. And the sword from Scarlet Monastery and then Razorfen Downs are both kind of weird because they're too fast to be a good main hand weapon, and they're too slow to be a good offhand weapon. So it's sort of this not good for any of it. I mean, they're much better than what I had previously, but it's not very long-lasting good weapon. What level range is Oldoman? Probably around 44, something like that. But I don't think there's any good, because these are friendly to Alliance, if I remember correctly, the dwarves. And I don't think there's any weapon from any other boss in there. No. Nope. Trash, there's this very cool offhand sword, but by the time we're doing Oldoman, we're too high level for it, so it's actually not that great anymore. I mean, look at this. Looks so awesome. And then we have Moradin, which you usually do around, to be safe, I guess, around 47. If not even higher. And you get the absolutely bonkers sword from the main quest in there. I guess you'd want the dagger from this guy as an offhand weapon. I think there's also a head, yeah, right. Or this fist weapon. Kind of cool with a fist weapon, but nothing too special. Other than that, it's nothing really super exciting. It's the boots are very nice. Yeah, and the ring. That is like a bis ring for a lot of different classes. So actually, a lot of people are rerunning Moradin even after they hit level 60. Okay, it seems someone is here killing the whelps that we need. Yep, we have a troll mage. Put on poison, even though I think the whelps are actually either immune or take very reduced damage from poison because they're green. I wonder if he is farming or if he's actually here doing some questing. I am guessing farming, since he is high level and have a mount. I don't know why you would be here otherwise. That is kind of annoying, I guess. Okay, they're not immune to poisons, at least. Yep. So, they do also spawn around the temple, as you can see on the map, but that place is also packed with elites and other nasty beings, so I don't really feel like... but I mean, if this guy is literally camping the place, maybe I should just skip it. Because I won't be able to compete that well against someone on a mount. Why is he here? That is what I wonder. Do they drop something specific? Oh wait, do they drop... Are they one of the whelps that actually drop a pet? I think they are. Because there are a couple of different whelp enemies that can very rarely, I might add, drop a pet. If that is what he's running around here doing, we would be much better off farming the ones around the temple, I think. I mean, at least they die very quickly, but they don't respawn very quickly. Bop, bop, bop. What I wonder is if it's safe to travel down and take the flight path in Blasted Lands after this. But I do think I'll actually skip it because eventually there will be a quest in Darkshire to deliver a crate, I think, to the fort in Blasted Lands. So I will actually wait with that and just run back to Darkshire instead, since it's actually kind of close. And the lions don't have any flight path here. Maybe he left. Almost seems like it. Maybe. Maybe. I mean, if that was what he was doing, actually farming the pet, it has to be for his own, like, personal, I don't know, his own personal want, because I can't imagine anyone on a hardcore server spending potentially hundreds of gold for a vanity item, considering they're bound to your character. They're not like in retail where everything is shared across all your characters. And since you, I mean, can and most likely will die at some point, it seems like kind of a waste of both time and money to be farming whelps for the pets. But what do I know? Maybe he's a big pet enjoyer. And he did leave, so I don't mind, really. Jeez, they die quickly. Kind of weird that the whelps are carrying money on them. Wonder what they're doing with it. At least the drop rate is good. Even if it's not that many mobs around here, it's at least a fairly good drop rate. Wait. I have this thing where every time I'm killing something that you can skin after it's dead, I get so annoyed that I'm not playing a character that has skinning. Feels like wasted potential. My lag? Okay. Actually getting a bit of lag, it feels like. I'm not... So far at least the game is reporting that my latency is fine, but it felt a bit weird how that dragon was positioned. Or, sorry, whelpling. Kill you while waiting. Did I manage to sell the rage potions? It's really not that much. I mean, that's what I could use the large fang for. I do have a lot of King's Blood in bank, so maybe I should just... What? Ah, I just realized because I was thinking like, why are they seem to be dying very fast. Then I realized, well, I do have the Onyxia buff. Already forgot. Yeah. Small flame sack. I think I have a cooking recipe for that, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, the dragon breath chili. So I don't know why anyone... Is that really a good item to be using? Seems like it's selling for quite a bit. Oh no, now I got a paladin instead. See, level 38. I guess it sucks for the... Oh, thank you, Isabella. Hello. Thank you for the follow. I am currently looking for a speck of dream dust, in case you were wondering. I have been playing World of Warcraft for many years. So this time I am doing a hardcore run, which is very funny. Well, I mean, it is fun, but currently I'm just running around hoping that these little green dragons will spawn, which is taking some time. Alright, he's asking how many dust I have left. Yeah, I've been, I mean, you know, not constantly, but I have played it on and off for many years. And I came back recently now with the hardcore realms because I find it a very funny way to replay a game that I know so well. I think if you would get into the game now, if you've never played it, I would actually probably try out this. You know, they re-released like the very first iteration of the game, like called Classic. I would actually try that over the modern version because the modern version can, I think, be quite difficult to get into, to be honest, if you don't know the game previously. But it's a very, very different game. Uh, you know, the modern retail version and the version I'm playing, it's almost like two different games. Well, good luck with that. I'm actually, I just started streaming just for the fun of it because I do have a daytime job as well. But so far, I think it's really funny. It's God is my oath. All right. Well, I hope it goes well. What will your focus be on your stream? Feels like I'm gonna waste this entire buff on this quest alone. Ugh. I don't know, to be honest, Isabella. I'm so new to all of this, so I haven't really looked into any of it. And considering I'm just starting out, I haven't really looked into that stuff too much. I think to get, people watching your stream, from the little I've been reading, I mean, the content obviously is the most important. That you do something either unique or play a popular game and maybe stand out a bit, so that people want to watch you instead of, everyone else playing the same game. That is a problem I'm having since I'm playing a very popular game. It's difficult to stand out. Uh, and I don't really mind because I'm basically just doing this for fun. I also think, as a streamer myself, I think a lot of people may be discouraged if it's, talk too much about like Twitch art and stuff like that, because a lot of streamers, I think, are trying to, I don't know, get people to buy their art and such, so they may come off as not serious, if you understand what I mean. So but I don't know anything about art or Twitch art or YouTube art. But maybe something to think about is that it's probably a very um crowded space to get into. And of course, I wish you all the luck. No, I'm fine. Thank you anyway. Both me and the paladin slowly realizing that we're both wasting our Onyxia buff on this. Ugh. seriously thinking about just dropping this quest because holy hell, this is taking forever. Honestly, don't. And just previously, I talked about how good of a drop rate it was, and suddenly it just stopped. Probably because I started talking about it. That jinxed it. He's actually letting me know when they spawn around him. Fucking sorry. Ah. Well, I am marking the videos as not for kids when I upload them. I guess I... Well, at least the paladin is very friendly. We're both being very annoyed at this drop rate and... Well, maybe not the drop rate, but how slowly they respawn is more frustrating, actually. Oh, someone in the guild got their mount. Well, I should be able to get mine as well whenever I ding 40. But again, I don't want to just get so I have like a copper over. I want to be able to buy my 40 skills as well. Over there is actually a horde guard patrolling. And a big mistake that some people do is that if they have their heartstone set to like Booty Bay or Gadget the Sun or something else, and if they for whatever reason manage to get aggro from one of those guards, they'll be marked with PvP, And if they then Hearthstone, because maybe they get to safety and they're like, oh my god, I need to get out of this. I need to Hearthstone. The moment they land in Booty Bay or Gadget, the guards will instantly attack them. Because the guards will think that the player has been engaging in PvP combat inside the city, which is not allowed. So I've seen a couple of clips of people doing just that, which is, yeah. Oh, come on. I also want to train herbalism to the max cap, because currently I'm capped at 225. And I think that's like 450 gold or something like that. I've been basically running around here for 30 minutes now. This is... mental note for the future, do not do this quest. Is, I guess, the key takeaway from this. Alright, one more. Come on, please, please. Thank you. Just one more. Dear God, I can see the light at the end of the tunnel. Alright, please, 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 please drop it. Please drop it. Please. Paladin is actually rooting for me, probably because he wants me gone so he can have this place by himself. Okay, please, please, for the love of God, drop it, please. Oh, thank you. Ah, Jesus. I'm even not a man of faith. Okay, I need to watch out for that, because I don't want to aggro the guard. It is kind of low level though, but still. There are stories about high level horde roaming around the place just waiting for just waiting for someone, a poor alliance player, aggroing to the guards, getting PvP flagged, and then whoops, you're dead. Okay, thank you for being done with this. Oh, that took way longer than I was anticipating. Oh, almost exactly 30 minutes, because I did buff my weapons with poison just before starting down there, and the poison just ran out, so yeah, 30 minutes. I will now fly down to Booty Bay to hand in this quest, and I wonder if there is anything I should pick up down there while I am down there. I think all of the quests down there are I can pick up no, not really, no. But I will hand in this one at least, because I need to visit the bathroom, and I can do that when I'm flying. And after we've handed in the chapter 3 quest, we are gonna do Tiger Mastery, Water Elementals, Excelsior. See if we can find a group. And Curzon's Mystery. Now I'm actually rethinking my planning a bit. Because I actually think what I will do is finish the ones I just mentioned, because the Excelsior one is also in Booty Bay, and so is Water Elementals, and I will just hand those in the same time as the one I just finished. Yep, that's the plan. So let's park ourselves in the inn in Darkshire because I need to go to the bathroom. Kind of a big upgrade. 8 agility. Ah. Losing some stamina, but do more damage. Just sell my stuff to this lady. We'll just sell it.
Farewell.
We're actually gonna hide upstairs, because I have also seen videos of players luring in Stitches into the inn, and basically Stitches going bananas in here. So we will run upstairs. Even though Stitches is not that dangerous to me anymore, he will definitely kill me if I'm AFK. Alright, I will be right back. And we're back. Sneaky bear. Let's head to Stranglethorn. You know, I can talk about World of Warcraft a lot. One of the things I am very much missing from Classic is in the newer versions there is a flight path up here in the camp in the north for Alliance, because it sucks running from Darkshire every time you're heading to the northern parts of Stranglethorn. Alright, we are handing in chapter 3. Then we'll kill Sindal. Get some tablets. See if we can get a group for the Excelsior quest. Water elementals get the other tablets. Hello, Stitches. I'll just get out here on the side. I mean you no harm. Go do your stuff. And then loop back to the camp, hand those in. Maybe Hearthstone and fly down to Booty Bay right away. Or if we're ambitious, I guess we can run to Darkshire and fly from there. We'll see. But it's an adventure ahead of us. Oh right, we need to kill the panthers, sorry. And those are annoying, right? Ah, we'll be fine. They're annoying because they're stealthed. And also if other people are killing them, because they share a respawn with a tiger, I think. So it can be kind of annoying to do that quest if there's a lot of people running around doing the same. But yeah. The big money maker at this level, in my opinion, is running along this river down here and fishing all the pools, especially the ones with crates, and just auction all the material that you find. Especially because you'll get like silk, not silk cloth, but the sort of the tailored, remade silk. Same with the Mage Weave version. You'll get green items that you can either vendor or auction house, and you'll get like the Rumsy Rum booze that is also selling on the auction house because it increases stamina. And you may find some rare recipes and such as well. Basically everything that you find in those boxes you can just sell on the auction house, or even if you're self-found you can just sell it to a vendor, and you'll have the mount money in a matter of a few hours. If you like reach level 39 and realize, okay, I'm nowhere near what I need for the mount, you can do that. It obviously requires fishing above a certain level, but it's worth it, in my opinion at least. And when you're just fishing, I mean, you can have like a movie running on the side, or listen to something while doing it. It really doesn't require any focus. I also know a lot of people are just straight up. So there is a pool, for example. I'm not gonna do it now because I'm pretty sure that I have more than enough needed for the mount and my skills. Alright, let's look for Sindal. Also one of those spots that may be somewhat camped by players. She, I don't know if it's a she or a he. Does it say in the quest? Tracking down elusive, we call the beast Sindal, see hunt down and kill Sindal. Her paw, okay, so it is a she. She usually respawns up there, and there seems to be people waiting for her. So I will ask for an invite, so we don't compete for it. Okay, we have a shaman also waiting for the respawn, it seems. Okay, we got a 46 priest joining us for some reason. Okay, now we have a undead priest as well. This place is getting crowded. I may do this later. Care with that shaman. Okay. You can kill PvP. Not that. Yeah. I think tagging. Yeah. Yep. Earlier today, she actually did spawn almost on top of me, basically down there. So she does have a few different spawn spots. Elder. We'll see who managed to tags it first. If she even spawns up here. I am hammering Sinus' strike. Hammer. This is also the classic experience. Competing to tag mobs. Just hey, okay, we have it. Alright. Now I think we'll actually run and do the Panthers and loop around and get back to the Elder Crocolisk. So we'll run up to the road again. Alright. This is also a Horde NPC, but she is not hostile, actually. You can run right past her and she doesn't mind. I've always wondered if she, because I haven't played Horde enough. I've almost always played Alliance. And I've always wondered if she is tied to a quest or what the deal with her is. And for some reason, I've never actually looked up on Wowhead or similar what the deal with her is. Alright, we're getting into Panther territory. 10 of them. This is another quest that may very well take a very long time, depending if other people are running around looking for them. And as I previously mentioned, they do share respawn with the tigers. And if you're very unlucky, you basically need to run around and kill tigers to sort of force the panthers to spawn. I don't want to do no harm. Alright, there's Bagthera. It's the follow-up to this Panther quest. Okay, here's one. Right, I'm just gonna kill you because I want the herb. Then we're probably gonna check opposite roadside. Oh. Let's leave that orc alone. Right. It seems, first impression, that we're very unlucky that there are a lot of tigers when we were hoping to see panthers. And again, it doesn't help that they're stealthed, which makes it even more difficult to actually find them. There we have the biggest beast of them all, King Bangladesh. What? Jeez, I didn't even see him. There we have one. One spawn down there. You can actually, when you're running around like this, just looking for them, if you press tab constantly, you may target one of them when they, even if you don't see them, when they're stealthed, and you will target them. And here is actually where Questy helps a lot, because I can see on the map where they're supposedly spawning, and I can just check those spots. Was that the one I just saw spawning, or was it something else? Where is there? Okay, so far so good, knock on wood, but we're not having terrible luck, and it doesn't seem like anyone else is running around looking for them. Then we're gonna run up this beach, looking for the elite crocolisk. Right, 3 to go. Three to go. Here maybe. Did I just jinx it again? Okay, here was completely empty. Wait, did I hear the stealth sound, or did I make that up? Okay, here is potentially other players looking for the same mobs. Let's check the other. Okay, there is one. Goody goody. Hello. Okay, this guy is potentially just leveling his skinning, maybe. But that is still sucks for us because we need the mobs. He just needs the skin. Oh. Oh no. Okay, please invite. Last one I need. Please, please, please. Please. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Alright.
That was the last one I needed. Thank you. Stay safe. Alright, time to look for the elite crocolisk. We're not gonna aggro King Bangladesh. Oh, now I don't care about you. Leave me alone. Just sprint away. Obviously over there is a horde encampment, so we're gonna stay very clear of that. But we're gonna check if the elite croc is up. And see if anyone wants to do it. Anyone? Level question mark guards that absolutely will attack you on sight, so we're keeping away. I do wonder if I potentially could solo Excelsior now that I have the Onyxia buff as well. I think I will give it a try, to be honest. Ah, someone just kill it. F. Ah. But I do want to say that this one actually kind of respawns quickly. It's just that he spawns in different locations. And I can actually grab the tablets. Oh, yeah, there we go. There he is. Alright, let's see, any special do like that. We stun. Use evasion and blade flurry for faster attack speed. Okay, evasion is out, so now we need to be ready with the potential potion. So we just stun him. Wait, it missed? Easy. Not even close. Alright, now we need the tablets. And lucky for us, someone is slaughtering the poor trolls, so we can just get in, grab the tablet, and get out. Hello, everyone. Yoink. And we are... That's this one in the water. The water. And we're gonna go out to the island to kill water elementals, which I also seem to remember having a very terrible drop rate, and they're also immune to poisons. And down here, I do believe there are actually elite murlocs. So we're gonna be very careful. Even though they're not exactly high level, we don't want to mess around with them, especially since we're underwater. And gonna steal this one. Ooh, chest. Oh, nope. I am not being greedy. Now is not the time to be greedy. Alright. Now we're gonna kill elementals. After we kill the elementals and we get the last 2 tablets, we are gonna hand in all the quests, and then we're gonna have a very careful look at where we're going next, because it may not be Stranglethorn. We'll see. Yeah, you can see they're immune. That's the poison. Oh, we have a buddy. 36 gnome doing the same as we, I guess, but as long as it's just the 2 of us, it's fine, because a lot of enemies on this map. This island. Yeah, my hunch of it being a bad drop rate seems to be correct. I'm not doing as much damage as I usually do, since they're immune to the poisons. That may sell for something, maybe? Nope, it doesn't. Paladin just wrote to me, the one, you know, with the green whelps. He just like, screw this zone. And I was just like, wait, are you still not done? But yeah, he was. He seems to be questing in the zone now. And doesn't seem to be too fond of it. Oh, Oh, wait. If I remember correctly, I think this is the quest that eventually leads us to, like the Dalaran crater, or something like that. If I remember correctly. Oh, okay. Hello. Hello, wanna do Scarlet Monastery? Saved, sad face. I am saved. And Scarlet Monastery, as a rogue, you have no business there other than getting the quest done, because there's basically no loot at all. Except Graveyard at lower level, but at this level it's just a waste of time. I mean, you get experience of course, but you don't have any type of loot looking forward to in there, so it's, yeah, I'd argue almost a waste of time, because you may as well do questing out in the open world. Alright, we need 3 more. Some mage weave. Wonder what are my worst items. I actually recently bought the Nightscape headband, Nightscape shoulders, and Nightscape tunic. So, and I got the only rogue loot from Scarlet Monastery on my visit there, the bracers from the boss behind the shelf or cabin or whatever it is in Cathedral. I got the gloves from Razor Fen Downs. Right, the belt. That is actually kind of bad. That may be potentially something I want to replace. But I'd say that the rest of the equipment is... We're getting new boots from the Elite Crocodile quests. So it's basically only the belt that is like standing out as maybe needing an upgrade. But at the same time, I am not spending any money at this moment, because now all the money I'm getting is going to towards the mount and level 40 skills. Ah, we're done. Alright, let's set our phasers to the tablets. Look as. Right, someone probably deleted their character. That's a kind of a small issue with the hardcore servers. If people die and just rage quit, their character, even though they're dead, remain in the guild. And eventually you may end up with a bunch of like guild members that are in reality dead, but you know, still in the guild. So we need to, every now and then we do this sort of cleaning out of like, okay, this dude has not been online for X amount of days. We can probably assume they either died or stopped playing. Oh, can I go over the mountains? Oh yeah, I can. Okay, this is probably the trickiest of the tablets to get to because, as you can see, there are a lot of mobs there. We'll begin cleaning out carefully. Next time I get to my rogue trainer, I am gonna craft crippling poisons as well. Because in some spots you really don't want to have someone running away from you. Are you ranged, or is there some line of sight here? Okay, this is not a line of sight. I think the hunters are line of sight. Alright, we do have banish in case this goes terribly wrong. Fuck, okay, he is ranged. Come with me if you want to die. And somehow, miraculously, we did not pull anyone else. Hunter is ranged, or Scout is, I can't remember. I'll kill you since you're a bit of a straggler. Come. We do so much damage now with the Onyxia buff as well. Let's just let him patrol out of here. And we will try with the hunter here. Come. Yeah, okay. But he enrages, thankfully, so he doesn't flee. But they do put a net on you. We're gonna kill the Mystic when the patrol is out. Careful. There. I think I'll just go in with Blade Flurry and Evasion for these ones. I won't even sap. Alright. Hello. Easy. Easy. Alright. Just kill you for good measure. Someone in the guild made an alt and wanted an invite. And the final tablet, which is up there, but it's actually not that difficult, especially as a rogue, because you can, and especially since someone is actually clearing out the place. Well, that was lucky. My entire strategy was wasted. And now we're gonna hand in quests. Alright. We'll run to the Nezingwari camp, hand in the Tiger Mastery and Panther Mastery, up to the camp above that to hand in the Curzon Mystery quest. And we have a few quests to hand in Booty Bay as well. All good. Wow, people are really clearing out the trolls. I don't mind. I don't need them. Just look at this. Oh, it's beautiful. But now, the question is, where do we head next? Because I think we're gonna try to find an area with a bit more, not lower level quests. And I think it's between Arathi Highlands, Hillspread, Desolus, and potentially, not Red Ridge, but Swamp of Sorrows. But it sucks. Kill 8. No, ugh. We're not doing Galen's Escape because that's an absolutely crazy escort quest. I mean, we do have 2 quests in range there, so maybe that is something we'll do actually, because it's also kind of close by.
Safe travels. See you around.
Okay, no upgrades.
Need help? Go with honor, friend. Light be with you. Be careful.
Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, I do think that's the plan, is to run back to Darkshire, fly down to Booty Bay, hand in all the quests there, and then head to Swamp of Sorrows and do the basically 2 quests there. Obsidian. That's the summon mob down in the dwarf area in Serin Gorge, I think. The group quest.
What can I do for you? Have a good one. See you later.
Skull Splitter Fetishes. Yeah, that's down there. Isn't there some other quest with the trolls? Ah, Skull Splitter Tusks. Yeah. So we're doing that later. I haven't picked it up yet. Okay, so we have 3 quests to hand in Booty Bay, which we will actually do now before heading into the swamp. Or will we? It seems stupid to basically run to Darkshire, then into the swamp. Okay, that is actually lower level quest. Tell you what, we're doing the swamp quests before we're flying down to Booty Bay. Change of plans. How exciting. Because we do have 28 minutes remaining on the Onyxia buff, and we want to use that as much as we can. wonder, is there a follow-up for the one up here? Bring 6 drained crystals to Mag-Tor. And this one is killing a bunch of animals. So maybe it makes more sense to pick that one up first and then potentially kill animals on the way up there. Yeah. What is this? Lost supplies. Bring the lost supplies to Quartermaster Lungards. I'll just remove that. I don't think I've ever done it. I wonder if this... Oh right, it's probably leading us into this area with the Drenais, or corrupted Drenais, or whatever they're called. Yeah, we'll pick up that one first. Oh, I need to turn off my radiator because it's getting very warm in here. Fun fact, I don't think I've ever done these quests that I'm about to do in Swamp of Sorrows. It's, as Alliance, there's, I mean, you can see by yourself, there are 4 quests in total in this entire region to pick up. This one sucks because it's an escort, which is absolutely terrible, because he is an idiot who is walking through a very crowded area. This one is basically a mob randomly patrolling this path, and you kill him and then you get a quest item that starts, and it's basically, hey, hand in the head, and you complete the quest. This one I have never done, and I really don't know what to expect from it. It says here kill like spiders, jaguars, and crocolisks, so it seems very straightforward. And this one is just looting crystals around this area where the patrol dude is also in. But I'm not even thinking about doing the patrol because I know how dangerous it is. I think Guzu did it on his Warlock that he's currently playing on hardcore. And the way he did it was to basically clear out the patrol, or the path you take when you're escorting him. And he didn't loot any of the mobs to make sure that they didn't respawn too quickly. But I can't remember how it went for him. But I don't have the patience to do what he did. And I think he did it for, they have this achievement system in the Only Fangs guild he is playing in. So he had a bit of a more of a reason to do it than just XP. Soon we'll be able to move at this speed all the time. 60% increased movement speed with our mount. Or 55% from level 40. But I already know what mounts I'm buying. I'm buying the odd one out. Is very strange, but so there is a mount vendor for a human in Elwyn Forest. You know, just like all the races have their mount vendor in their basically their starting zone. But for human, there is another mount vendor in Menifil Harbor for whatever reason. And for whatever reason, this and this only vendor is selling a black horse. And even more weird is that the that mount, because all other mounts are like rare color, like this blue, except this one, because that is a white colored item, which is just so strange. But it's also the mount that I think looks best, so that's why I'm getting it. And it feels a bit special because it's just so strange the way it's, you know, sold. Okay, Swamp Jaguar, hello, and Spinners. Oh, you're coming too. It's actually quite a few mobs we need to kill. And it looked very strange. It looked like the follow-up to this was lower level than the one we're doing now. Like this was 37 level quest, and the follow-up was 35. Everything is crazy in Classic. Would be funny to get a... I actually created, you know, I'm very new to all of this, of the streaming and uploading videos to YouTube and everything else. And I actually had a very brief conversation with Kuzu. And he was just like, oh yeah, I mean, if you want to get viewers, one good way of getting people to notice your channel is to create YouTube shorts. And I did actually create one today just to try it out. It was kind of a funny one. It was I had 6 junk boxes that were all green in difficulty to train up my lock picking, and I actually got a skill up from all 6. And that short has actually generated quite a lot of views, which is absolutely tremendously fun. And I was thinking it would be fun if I had at least one fun clip out of every stream I do, to just put up a short. We'll see if something crazy happens that we can do a short of. getting a crazy drop or something. That would be fun. Bindweed, I don't have the skill for it, and I don't have the money. I have the money to train higher herbalism, but I'm saving. Would be cool to get like a crazy good blue item that is worth a lot of money. Okay, that doesn't sell. We'll run up here to get that quest. I seem to remember there being a quest here in the Misty Valley as well, but I don't remember where you get it. I don't think we need that meat anymore. No, we don't. Oh, hello. White spider meat though. Yeah, that one we can at least, in case we get more. I do enjoy, I mean, maybe I'm just lucky that no one else is running around chasing the same mobs, but so far I very much enjoy this one because it wasn't difficult finding the mobs and quite easy to kill. That we like. What? Evade? Poison? Screw you, evading mob. We have a jaguar. Crocolisk. Oh. We don't need more spiders. There is another jaguar we can also grab. This is actually one of the better areas to get your herbalism up to 300 because there is so much blind weed in this area, and that can actually take you all the way up to 300 quite easily. And at higher levels, it's you know, you can just ride around this entire area without aggroing dangerous mobs. Okay, now someone is... Oh. Is he here again? It's the paladin I met earlier. And we were both looking for the whelplings. Okay, Wicked Claw. That actually sells for quite a lot. It's almost worth looking up what it's used for, so I don't sell something that I want to use myself for alchemy later. We have a we have a vendor. Great. Hello, good sir or ma'am. Not giving you my Wicked Claw. Are you like a rare pattern vendor? A rare cloak vendor, at least. Right, 6 Draenethist crystals. Yep, it's up here. We'll kill the... I do wonder if the follow-up to the Crocolisks, if that is also leading into that area. So I am thinking that maybe I should be handing in that quest before doing the next one. I think so. Mystery meat we can also use for cooking still. But yeah, that's like lower level stuff. Usually mystery meat doesn't sell that well. Just vendor it. And the final croc. Congratulations, you're last on my kill list. And then we'll hand in this quest and see if the follow-up takes us there. So we'll just sprint to him and be mindful of the Horde guard patrols. All this blind weed that we cannot pick. Live fruit we don't care about. I'll run by him and do a cheer.
Excellent.
Fade leaf we can pick at least. Leave me alone. I don't want anything to do with you. Unless you have something really good on you that I want. Oh, you did not. Because the Lost Caravan, and it's a lower level quest than this one, makes me think. Find the caravan chest in the Fallen Sanctuary. Yes, there we go. My hunch was correct. And it's actually right by the escort dude that we are absolutely in no way helping. Sorry. But I am not sorry. Actually not sure if we need Khadgar's Whisker for anything that we're scaling with later on. May as well pick it. Do you have a blue item? Nope. actually been very lucky otherwise with blue drops. I think I've gotten, like out in the open world, I've gotten 3, I believe, while leveling. And I got a very rare one from Scarlet Monastery in our group as well, because no one wanted it, but it's apparently like a very, very good staff for boomkins. Thing is, basically no one is playing boomkin because it's pretty much a joke spec. But there he is. Oh. Thought it was helping me with the spider since it came close. Look at this, there's so much herbs here. And I think it's also because there's usually not a lot of players in this zone. Yeah, we're both on the quest, so we may as well do it together. He says he's already been there twice looking for the crystals. Well, I mean, I see them already. Maybe it's worse when you're alone, because these camps can be quite What is this? Lost supplies? Okay. He says up here it's complete chaos. May as well let him finish it first. I think this is the mob that starts a quest. Nope, it wasn't. Now I need the crystals. Alright, this is a whole lot easier being 2. Oh, and his last character died in this spot. Alright. Now we need 3 more crystals and we are done. Oh, where are the crystals? Okay, are they a bad respawn? Another just awesome quest design where instead of like respawning the items, thinking that hey, there may be more than one player running around looking for these, considering it is in fact a MMO. Nah, let's just like very few of them and they respawn very slowly. two. And here is one. That's a nice one for the auction house. I want it. Okay. One more, I say to him in Swedish. But he doesn't need to help out if he's bored. Da, da. Right, I'm just gonna sprint out of here. I think we're pretty much getting done here. Is this lootable more than once? I wonder. It looked like a repeatable mission. Okay, I can't carry anymore. Okay, and I actually have a lot of mobs on me. They gave up. And I don't want to run into the guard, because it will PvP flag me. We're getting there. We're 40% away from level 40. So mount and level 40 is actually a reality tonight, I'd argue. Oh, it's a beauty to see. All my auctions are selling. Alright, thank you, I guess, for... that one we're selling on the auction house. Most def. Where is that one? Oh, that is actually an yeah, Blast Lands. Guess we'll get there. But we're handing in this quest. I mean, we may as well pick up the flight path and everything. Do 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 do. And I wonder what the next one is. It's driftwood. Is that out here, maybe? I think it is. Well, we're not doing it now, at least. 8 pieces of sun-dried driftwood. Go east to the coast. Yeah, that'll have to wait. But we're handing in this one, at least. And we'll pick up the flight path as well. And we will not aggro the horde guards. Just leave me alone. We have a fallen hero, the horde. I mean, eventually we'll get a quest in Darkshire that says, hey, can you drop off these supplies in Nethergard Keep before the timer runs out? That will be very easy to do if you already have the flight path, I reckon. Even though this place is kind of scary at my level. In early vanilla, because these miners are friendly to Alliance. As an Alliance player, you could still enter their mines and mine all the different nodes in there completely safe, since none of the mobs aggroed on you, which was kind of funny. But I think they removed that kind of early. Oh. Ugh. Getting tired. It is quite late here. Let's get this. Look at this. We have a bunch of gold in the mail to the banker, and the banker also has gold already. So it's all good.
Honor, friend. Be careful. Go with honor.
I think this is just crap. Yeah. I mean, it's 2 silver, I suppose. And I think there's an alchemy recipe vendor upstairs. I think they sell the demon slaying recipe, if I'm not mistaken. May as well run up, check if they have it, and vendor the potions we just got. And this tower is always so buggy, like it flickers. Alright, you have it, so we will sell that.
Safe
Look,
travel.
like this. It's like, what is going on here? It's freaking me out. And I don't have safe fall yet, so I don't want to jump all the way down. Like an idiot. Now we're flying down to Booty Bay, handing in this and that and this and that. How much are we missing? 28k. We will most likely not level up from handing in these quests, though. 3, 6, 9, 12. No, we are not. Dagnabbit. Is there something easy we can do just to get the last remaining XP? I mean, we could potentially buy the pages that we are missing, but I really don't want to do it. I want to keep the money that I have now. What does it look like in... alright, let's check here. Badlands, okay, some low-level quests. Maybe that's what we'll be doing then. Um, 35, 38, 35, 40, 37. And this is the guy who wants a frost oil. So that is potentially where we'll want to be going. Regents. We actually have a bunch of quests there. But we don't have a mount yet, which makes it kind of annoying. We do also have... but those are not really low level. I think we're heading to Badlands, actually. There is also the question, because I do think this Water Elementals quest will lead us to the Dalaran crater. And so maybe we'll do that. Did we hand in those quests? Everything is so spread out. Ugh. For suspicious black shield, ring grenade. Okay, that is actually a very easy quest. And then maybe we'll do that instead. Soothing spice. Spice report. I think I'll just get to Theramore and do those, to be honest, because it's basically just running around a bunch. Yeah, that's what we'll be doing. Theramore. We just need to find, if we Because then we can also take the boat here from Booty Bay. In fact, we don't even need to fly around a bunch.
I'm his money friend.
Dream
Glad
Dust.
I could help. Hurry back.
This guy wants us to go to Shimmering Flats.
What's up? Keep it real. Hurry back. Keep it real.
Keep your nose clean in my town. Well met, traveler. There's
Yeah, there it
opportunity
is.
to be had here if you're
He wants us to bring these to a mage by the Dalaran crater, which we are not doing now. Oh, why did I jump? Okay, now we're in a bit of a hurry if we want to catch the boat, because we want to hand in the boots here.
Hey, how you doing?
Thank you. And we want to buy soothing spices before catching the boat. 3 of them.
What are you looking for? For the Alliance.
There.
Good day to you.
1, 2, 3.
Safe travel.
And hopefully we'll make it to the boat. Hidden key. Come on, come on, come on. And maybe we even hand this in before doing the Theramore quests. I think we are... Hey, we made it! Good stuff. Alright, so we're flying down to Shimmering Flats. Hand in rumors for Cravel. And maybe... I think he has also some Badlands quests. Retrieve for him. Or is... So this is a Badlands quest. Tomorrow, first thing on the agenda is doing Razorfen Downs. Since I'm saved to it now, I will do it tomorrow. So I will get the quest sword from there. Apologies. It is kind of late. At least for me. I'll just throw the meat and recipe in the bank.
Yo!
Since we have the bank here.
Glad I could help. Talk to me. Hurry back.
Tell you what, since there's just basically traveling all over the place, I will call it an evening here
because I'm getting very tired. But as usual, I want to thank you if you have been watching this, and we'll see what happens tomorrow. Probably when you're watching this, I'll have a mount. I may have also done razor fend downs for the sword, but something fun I'm sure will happen. And have a wonderful evening. Please follow and like and subscribe and everything else if you do enjoy these videos. It means a lot. Have a good one.